Hi guys, this is Alice speaking, part 2, the cue card question. And I'm going to read the question, later show you how I prepare my notes, and then give you the sample answer to this very specific question. Describe a difficult situation, difficult decision you made. You should say what the decision was. I'm going to talk about the decision to study abroad. Okay, I have 1 minute to prepare these notes. So I'm just gonna write the main things. When you made it, it was like when I was 19 years old, so many years ago. What options you had? The first option that I had was actually studying in my own country. Okay, going abroad for my further studies, and explaining why it was a difficult decision because I was young, never been abroad before, you know, and I didn't even speak the language of that country or the university that I was going to. So the challenge was me learning the language first and then obviously studying that language. So I have between 1 to 2 minutes to talk about this question. I'm going to start now. So I remember when I was 19 years old after finishing high school and waited for 1 year to get a scholarship. I got a scholarship attending a university in a foreign country where I was supposed to be studying electronics engineering. And in the university, I was supposed to learn a foreign language, which was obviously Turkish. I love talking about Turkey because that's where I had studied. Um, I had to learn Turkish in 6 to 8 months, and using this Turkish to get my engineering degree. Um, I made this decision uh, many years ago, almost 10 years ago, or plus, more could be more. And the options I had was studying tourism in my country, because the combination that I had studied back in high school was PCM, which is a combination for physics, chemistry, and mathematics. So this allowed me to start many courses at the university, including finance courses, and even some of art courses, even though I wasn't an art person. So that's how the system worked in my country. So I was given so many options, and I decided to go for tourism. But again, having an opportunity to go and study abroad to learn a new culture and new language was exciting enough. So I took that opportunity and went to study abroad. In the beginning, it was very difficult to make this decision since I was still young. I didn't know anybody in that country, and I had to learn the new language and study a very difficult course. So I was concerned. I was going there a little bit afraid, not sure of what the future is holding. But I'm thankful that with the experience of living in that country, I had learned the language, met a lot of amazing people, and learned a lot about the Turkish cuisine, the culture in general, and to think in a Turkish way, like Turkish people. Every time you learn a new language, you're taking something from the people of that language. And that had helped me to be more than one person. There is saying in Turkish, they say one language is one person. So when you speak as many languages I do, it means you have a lot of people inside you, which means you are capable of seeing things from different angles much more easier compared to a person who is a monolingual. So that's the advantage that I think I have. And it's very easy for me to integrate into a new culture and get along with people from different backgrounds, even if their perspective are different from mine. So yeah, that's the end of my sample answer to this part here. What I want to insist on is trying to actually answer these questions by yourself, because when you answer this question by yourself, you're preparing yourself to actually um, be great at the examination. Think of this practice as football. Just knowing about football or watching football doesn't help you to be a better football player. All right. You have to actually take the ball and kick and try to practice and exercise. So the real exercise, as if you are in the examination, is what's going to help you to actually conquer this exam. What I'm giving you is just a sample answer. It's not something that you copy exactly and say it in the examination. It's about you being able to see what you could be doing in the examination to help you prepare your own answers.